Okay, now we're live. Sorry about that. Had some connection issues. For some reason the phone wouldn't connect to YouTube, but here we are. Good morning. How are you guys? Let me grab my chat here. Bill, good morning from British Columbia. How are you? So yeah, I have MIG welding, gas welding now. I'm gonna try to move the camera a lot less. That was super annoying last time. I went back and watched some of my live stream, and yeah, ugh, that was rough. All the movement. So, anyways, I thought today we would practice. Yay! Yes, I have gas. I don't know. That title kind of makes me chuckle. I've got gas. What? 75% argon, 25% CO2. Taco Bell. Yeah, sometimes tears right through you. So I thought we'd give it a try. I did a little bit of gas shielded welding earlier, a couple days ago, and it turned out okay, but honestly, I think my welds look a little too high. Good gas. Hey, Bill. Hey, Ed. The welds look like they're sitting on top a little bit too much, so I thought we'd give it a try. Let's get right to it and lay down some beads, welds, make some sparks. I'm gonna cover up my coffee here. Don't want sparks in my coffee. So I can show you what I have set up. Where's my gloves? There. I was looking for these gloves so I can handle the metal and whatnot. Morning from British Columbia. Yeah, my chat isn't updating here on this one, because I know there's more chat. Let me stop it here and restart this guy, because I want to be able to talk to you guys. There I am. There we go. Frank, Hal, Ed, Brent. Hey, good morning, Brent. So let's try MIG welding a little bit. This is welding, don't enter, knock. I put this on my garage door so my family, they don't come walking in right in the middle of making sparks. I don't want to blind anybody, so I'm gonna hang up my sign real quick. And let's set up the welder. Bring you guys a little closer. Like I said, I'm gonna try moving the camera a lot less. Last time, oh boy. So we've got our ground here, power cable. Plug her in, grab our ground, slap this guy on the table real quick. Yeah. Just lay it on my jacket. Or that's fine. Thank you. Make sure we got a good ground. Let me show you guys gas settings real quick. Don't forget the anti-splatter spray. Yeah, I don't have any yet. I need to order some. So here's our gas. Yeah, argon, CO2. Let's turn it on here. So the tank's full. I know it's a tiny looking tank, but the guy at the supply store said it should actually last for 2 hours of continuous, what do you say, 2 hours of trigger time, which that's a lot of welding. So the small tank I thought would serve me just fine. I still have some questions on my flow settings. I think the instructions say have it up at 20 for the material I'm using, so let's get it up there at 20. Let's see. Oops. I was trying to see the chat. Ah. So yes, I need anti-spatter spray still. Got myself a Miller welding jacket. This will be nicer than those sleeves I was wearing. This thing had decent reviews. I just wanted something that I could throw on that was lightweight and easy, protected my arms. Let's see, spatter spray. Fitzy Fabrication just put out a new video on making patch welds this morning. Worth looking at. Yeah, I've watched some of his stuff. Really good. That guy knows what he's doing. He's hopped on my channel here and offered a few suggestions here and there, so I appreciate his help. But yeah, he works magic on his welds. Unlike me. I got a new mask as well. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Much nicer. Let's see how the spray can also be used on the nozzle. Keeps it cleaner longer. Yes, thank you, Hal. I gotta get some of that. I have not ordered any of that yet, but I do have a little nozzle gel. I don't know. I read about this stuff as well. Seemed like a good idea. You guys are leaving?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
I love you.
Thank you. Sure. You can sneak through. I'm not making sparks yet. Bye, sweetie.
I love you.
There you go. The gel should work. Yeah, I need some of the spray too for my material. How's my stick out? Too much stick out, you think? One thing that's still kind of mysterious to me is the polarity. Like, yeah, I know you gotta switch it. One's DCI and DCN and DCP. I got it set up properly, but the physics behind it, I haven't studied it enough. Kind of baffles me a little bit confusing. Floss. All right, let's I think we're all safe to just pop this on. Grounded. I'm still using the 1/8 material, and on my settings, let me show you guys, because this is where it's confusing. Or not confusing, but where the art comes into it. So, mild steel, solid wire, CO2 argon, Wire size, I'm at 030. So we're on this white bar here. And down here for material thickness, 1/8 of an inch. 260, 18.5, 5 to 10. So we'll go right with what they recommend. 260, 18.5, and 5 to 10. So we'll split it, 7.5. So should be all set up for their recommendations. We'll lay some weld and see what it looks like. Let me finish getting dressed though. And yeah, I guess you just dip the tip in the goo. Except I got way too much on there. Actually, I got way too much on there. I kind of picked up a clump. There we go. I don't want to interfere with my gas, right? Do you guys prime your line? I probably should, right? Just run a little wire out. Should be enough. All right, let's make some welds. I'll lay down some beads and see what you guys think. Don't want to be breathing this. What are you going to weld on the Jeeps? Exhaust mounts, frame mounts, just different little things that have broken. The exhaust on my project Jeep, it's just toast. It's disintegrating. Lots of work to do. And it's a good project Jeep to practice on, so, and it's a skill I wanted to learn, so. All right, let's do it. Let's make some sparks. Yes, driver's side spring is broken. Looks to me like, I mean, I started out pretty good there. Not sure what happened at the end. And yeah, maybe these are previous welds I had done. I'd done a little bit of practicing. I thought they were sitting up too high, but maybe not. Let's lay another one. It's hard to weld and talk and film, and especially when you're learning. So this is the part of the show where I'm looking for feedback. Let's take a look. That actually looked pretty good. I was trying to go right on the edge here. I don't know, it doesn't look half bad to me, but yeah, my travel speed I think was a bit off there. But what do you guys think? Looking pretty good? Looks terrible? I'd like to know what you guys think if you're watching this video like Dennis said. Let me see what Dennis said. Floss. What do you mean? Can I bring mine over? Okay. Good, not good. Don't catch your shoe on fire. I have leather boots on. That's one thing. One tip I learned. Bacon sounds good. Cut the amps and feed back a little. So the amps, the wire speed is a little too fast. Oh yeah, I'm doing, on this last one I was doing a little ease. Like Dennis said. What did Dennis say? I didn't see what Dennis said. Looks like would hold up. Cool. That's what I'm going for. Holding up. So I can't stream real long here. Let me grab my coffee, more sip of coffee. I'm gonna cut the amperage, wire speed a little bit. Yeah, it recommends 260, 18.5, 7.5. And yeah, seems like the wire speed is kind of fast, but that's like what the chart says. But I don't know. I'm definitely not an expert. Experts out there get into dialing it in just perfect. I'm learning, so I got to kind of start out with what the chart said. Dennis asked if you're running in small circles. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, little ease. And I had at one point practiced the back and forth, but I don't know. I just got to keep working at it. So let's cut from what, 260, maybe down to 140? Sound fair? So let's try 140. I think that welder you have is an inverter welder. And if it is, they run a little bit hot. Yes. So let's try another, let's try it at 240. Yeah, that's a good change. And tell you one thing, I'm definitely getting more comfortable at it. That's where the practice comes in. I'm late in this particular piece or something you are making. Yes, I am making practice. So that is the weld I just did right there. So let's see, that was 260 amperage or wire speed. That's 240. Maybe looks a little bit better. Feedback, your guys' thoughts. That one there is 240 as well. Man, it looks sloppy. But that there, that looks okay. .240, 18.5. So if you guys are watching this down the road or after we end the live stream, please leave comments, tips, tricks, things I'm doing wrong. I'm totally open to suggestions because, yeah, I'm just learning. I'm gonna have to end this live stream here pretty quick though. We have some family plans today. We're going to the lake. What's the backside? Oh yeah, the backside. I don't want to melt my gear. Yeah, definitely getting more comfortable, a little less awkward. My first welds, very awkward. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, it's the Jeep girl. Let's see, that would be tight. No, that's tight. Let's unclamp it here. Look at the back side. So those two and that one. Not good. and bring you in here. This is what we just did. So, was that the 240, 260? Those are the two welds we just did. And that guy on the edge. Yeah, so the one on the right was 260 and then 240. So 260 and 240. Yeah, isn't that, you don't want that though, right? Isn't that burning through? Is that bad? And that guy there. And because you want the penetration like that. Burn through. Are you going? Oh, I'm going too slow. Okay. Way too much heat. So that'd be too much amperage. So leave me some ideas on what to change there. Going slow, yeah, I think I am going too slow, but already feels like I'm going fast as it is. So yeah, please leave your suggestions. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the help. But yeah, like I said, I gotta end this live stream because we're going to the lake today. Family's off. We've got some plans, so they're waiting on me to help pack up. Way too much heat and too much wire speed. So heat, you're talking about volts, right? I'm super novice here, so speak to me like I'm 6. Thank you guys. Leave a detailed comment down below. I'd really appreciate that on what you would change. And what, this is Wednesday, right? Wednesday morning coffee. So I guess I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you and have a good day. Hey, catch a big one. Will do.